Not all trends are for all of us. Not all trends work for everybody. So let's go over the trends that are gonna really work well for us women of that fabulously mature persuasion, and which trends are we just gonna go ahead and leave on the runway. Trends are meant for inspiration, to help us from falling into a rut, to keep us from getting stuck in an outdated look. Even a timeless classic style can really benefit from implementing a trend. So let's take a look at what's out there, what's gonna work, why it's gonna work, what might not work, and what definitely will not work. We are gonna be seeing a lot of faux fur. On the runway, they are showing faux fur on steroids, which is typical of the runway. I mean, they always exaggerate everything, but it is coats from top to bottom, down to the ground with the matching big fur hat, and it's from everything from outrageous colors of fur to animal heads popping out of the shoulders. I don't know, I could be wrong, but probably not a lot of us are gonna want an animal head popping out of our bodies. But there are a lot of beautiful faux fur options that are very wearable. And because we're gonna be seeing a lot of texture and the mixing of different textures, faux fur is really gonna work well with that. The struggle I see with faux fur is that if you want to get something inexpensive but you don't want it to look cheap, that's not easy to do. I struggled to find anything very inexpensive that didn't have like a cheap look to it. If you live somewhere where you have really cold winters, a faux fur is a great way to go. If you live somewhere where it doesn't ever get cold at all, or if you live somewhere like me where the winters are moderate, you can go from it being 75 degrees and a couple of hours later it could drop down to 32 degrees. And you know, it sort of fluctuates all winter long, and our winters are quite short. So for me to invest in a piece that I could wear, just not very often, doesn't make a lot of sense. There was one jacket that I found that really caught my eye. I love it in the white. It comes in black too, but I would have to get the white, which doesn't make a lot of sense either, because I mean, you know, it would get dirty probably pretty quickly, and I don't know, how do you really clean faux fur? I don't think that's an easy clean. And I can link that one below. It's one that I'm considering, and you might be interested in taking a peek at it too. But there are a lot of options around that price point, and then definitely more expensive. As far as the less expensive ones, I don't find that they look like they are very good quality. So for the faux fur, by the way, saying faux fur is not that easy. Try saying it 10 times fast. Faux fur, faux fur, faux fur. So for the faux fur trend, I'm on the fence, but most likely will not fall onto the yes side of that fence. And then we have the heritage print, you know, that Jackie O look. You have the classic plaids and the herringbone. Truly a timeless look. I think we all need to jump on board this trend. So it's trending, but it's a timeless look, right? So you can always get it. Normally, that would be a look that you would have to go to a designer or higher end brand to get, but now everyone's gonna make it so you can get it at every price point. I actually found a few things from Aqua. It's a Bloomingdale brand. It's a brand that makes really good quality clothes, but at a really reasonable price. So I can link some of those. A blazer for like 150 bucks, a really cute little cropped jacket, like a tweed jacket, and those crop jackets are really trending right now too. And even I found a pair of tweed pants that I thought were really beautiful and interesting, and I think they were like 88 bucks. But I can link some of those things for you so you can go check them out. I link things in the description box and in the first pinned comment if you ever wonder where they are. And I think some people are confused because if you do go to that first pinned comment, it only shows like the first couple of things, and then you've got to hit that little button that says more, and then whoop, everything pops up. As far as handbags are concerned, you have the slouchy shoulder bag, you have the underarm baguette or east to west or whatever you want to call that one, you have the top handle bag. But what they're saying is that to add into that whole texture thing that they're going for this season, to get it in suede. And suede is such a luxurious and velvety texture. I'm drawn to it. I like the look of it. I don't get suede because I feel like it's not practical. One thing about me is I want things to have a cost per wear. I want to make sure if I get something, I'm going to wear it. It's going to get used. I also like to make sure that the things I get are easy to care for. And I find that suede will wear easily, and I feel that it stains easily, so I avoid suede. I think it looks beautiful though. So perhaps I would consider getting a suede handbag if I could find one that isn't too expensive, which is what you should do with a trend. Trend should be something that you spend less money on. You should put your money and your investments into your capsule wardrobe. So I did find one from Madewell. It's a slouchy one in a chocolate brown, which caught my eye. I love that chocolate brown, and it's really hot right now. And it's $188, so it's not super cheap, but as far as a handbag is concerned, that's a pretty good price. So that's on my maybe list. So for a suede handbag, I'm leaning on maybe, but probably not. Okay, ladies, let's talk about barrel jeans. So barrel jeans are trending right now. I talked about them in a recent video, and I found out that they're kind of polarizing. Either you're like me and you're madly in love with them. I am obsessed. I mean, I'm having a love affair with my barrel jeans, let's just be honest. But a lot of you do not agree with me. You think the barrel jean is about the stupidest and worst trend that has ever happened. And all of the things that you said about it, I agree with. I'm like, yeah, that makes sense, but I still love them. So here's the reason why I am in love and obsessing over my barrel jeans. They are so comfortable on me. So my body shape is smaller waist, larger hips, larger thighs, larger bottom. So the barrel jean goes in, comes out, goes in at the bottom. I put them on and I feel so good. And I look in the mirror and I think I look good too. So I put them on and I feel like $1,000,000. I feel confident. I feel like I can take on the world. So barrel jeans work for me, and I am going to continue to wear them as long as they're trending. I don't care. I'm going to enjoy this trend until it's gone. So as far as barrel jeans are concerned, it's a big check for me. It's absolutely no question about it. I love my barrel jeans. But I think for a lot of you, it's a big no. Trends of a feather flock together. I believe that is how Vogue is promoting the new feather trend. I can tell you straight up, right away, I'm not doing the feather trend. And of course, the feathers on the runway are absolutely over the top and totally outrageous. We should expect nothing less than that. And one might think that there's absolutely no way to tone down feathers. But if they're just an accent, or if they're very strategically placed, it can look really beautiful. Wearing something with feathers on it will be a statement. Now, if I'm at a party and you walk in something with feathers, I'll tell you right now, I am going to be obsessed and loving that outfit. It is going to make me so happy that you showed up in feathers. So then you might ask, why will I not wear them? And the only reason I wouldn't wear them is because of my Virgo vibes. I can't take the molting. I cannot stand the thought of leaving my feather prunes behind me. And it happens when you're wearing feathers, you leave a trail behind you. And that is the reason why I will not wear feathers. I can't take the mess. It needs to be neat and tidy and everything in its place for me. So for me, feathers is a big no. However, it's a big yes to you wearing feathers. Okay, ladies, which trends are you digging big time? Which ones are you jumping on big time? And which ones are you kicking to the curb? Let me know in the comments. If you have not yet subscribed, don't forget to do that. 100% free. Click the little heart and YouTube will remind you that we have Girl Time every Wednesday and Saturday. And if you want to come see me at LTK, I am Carolyn Young at Heart, and everything is linkable there, and I'm there every day. And that is it for today. Go out today, ladies, and do something you've never done before. Let me know in the comments. What is it? Is it something I should do? I always want to try something different. I always want to try something new. What are you guys going to do? Maybe I'll do it too. Anyways, that's it for now. I love hanging out with you guys so much. I don't even have words. I don't have words to say how much I love hanging out with you. So thanks for being here. Mwah! I love you guys.